Have you ever been in this situation when you could hear something deep within you? It was precise, it was clear. So you knew it wasn't your voice, but you could not acknowledge this as God's voice yet. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Milana Whispers. This is a space to find healing and growth through faith-based content as well as other creative outlets. Videos will be dropped twice in a month, so make sure to subscribe. Now let's get into today's message. Hebrews 3 verse 15. As it is said today, if you hear his voice, do not harden your hearts, as in the rebellion. You know, this reminds me of the story of Jonah, which I'll put the verse right here so you can read. In simpler words, God saw Jonah, and he was like, hey, you have to go to Nineveh, because the wickedness of these people is to a whole other level. So you need to go talk to them so they can repent and come back to me. Now I want you to guess what was the reply of Jonah when God told him that. Homeboy was like, no, I'm not going there. And you know what he did? Well, let me tell you. Homeboy took a boat to go to the exact opposite direction. Currently, he was in Joppa, which is right here. And Nineveh is right here, which is a place where God wanted him to be. And he decided to leave Joppa and take a boat to go all the way to Tarshish, 2 different directions. Jonah was not going to risk this. Unfortunately, we are still acting very similarly to Jonah today. We may not say no directly to God, but our delayed obedience is the same as Jonah's rebellion. Different inputs, same output. I know whenever I hear God and I don't like what I'm hearing, I start lining up excuses from the back all the way to the front. And those excuses, let me tell you, they sound very legit to me. Proverbs 16 verse 2. People may be pure in their own eyes, but the Lord examines the motives. Meaning he knows your heart, he sees your heart, and he sees the mindset you're going with. And that will determine if what you're doing is going to be a sin or not. Let's go back to our story. Verse 3. But Jonah ran away from the Lord and headed for Tarshish. He went down to Joppa, where he found a ship bound for that port. After paying the fare, he went aboard and sailed to Tarshish to flee from the Lord. Flee from what he heard and he felt in his spirit, but he did not want to agree with. I wonder, how many times did the Lord tell you to pray about somebody? You knew you were supposed to pray about them, but you refused. That person who hurt you, but you still refuse to forgive them up to now. It's been years. All those fasts that you are missing because you dare not to inconvenience your flesh for a day. I wish I was any better, but unfortunately we are all the same when it comes to that. At times it feels okay because we are not saying no to God right now. We're just like, hold on, I'm coming, I'll do what you want me to do. I'll do it. Just don't worry. I just need to reach here, to do this, to do that, and then I'll get back to you. All those excuses that we make. Samuel 15 verse 22. But Samuel replied, what is more pleasing to the Lord? Your burnt offerings and sacrifices, or your obedience to his voice? Obedience is better than sacrifice, and submission is better than offering the fat of rams. In other words, stop playing with God. That's all there is to it. He does not care about all the ifs, the when. He doesn't, because at the end of the day, he tells you to do one thing, and you're like, no, let me do this rather, let me do this rather. But you forgot something. He told you to do one thing. One thing. One thing. This whole situation you are in only became a you problem because you decided you want to do it on your own terms. You don't want to listen to him. That's the only reason as to why you're facing this discomfort. That's all. It sounds brutal, but at times, if it's white, it's white. If it's black, it's black. We don't always have gray areas. And that's what I like with the Bible. And funny enough, you and I, aren't we supposed to be of service to God? Is this then not our due diligence to him? If so, then let me give you a key to this problem. Very easy key. You know what it is? Remove yourself from the equation. Take your fears and your preconceived notions out of the way and just serve. You know what the Lord has put on your heart. I don't know what he told you. I don't know what you dreamed of. I don't know what is constantly in the back of your mind. But you do. So stop thinking and start walking towards it. And if God starts something in you today, hit subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments. We need to know it's a family. So please, bring in the goods. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video We'll probably still be digging deep when it comes to the voice of the Lord, how He talks to us and what to do. The story I really want to explore is the story of Seymour, so hopefully that will be for the next video. I'll see you all soon.